Hello everyone, happy Friday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are going to be chaos driving across Kansas, which is the newest pack added to American Truck Simulator. So they're doing their release event that they do where we have to deliver to or from all 14 cities in the state. And if we do, the rewards aren't that great this time, I'm not going to lie. If we do our personal goal of the 14 cities, we unlock a sunflower themed paint job, which is okay. And then if the entire community finishes their 125 million miles driven, then everyone gets a little hanging sunflower for their mirror. So it's not bad. It's not the best event, but I just like these because they really get you driving around and going through all of the cities in a new state that they added. So yeah, I figured new state came out, we got to jump in and try to make some money and not pay a ton in repairs. I'm very, very tired tonight. I stayed up far too late last night fixing my dinosaur mistakes. It was way past my bedtime. So I'm very tired, which, you know, makes driving extra fun. Extra fun. If I do a job to or from Topeka, I get a salamander plushie. Okay, well that's cooler. Topeka? Okay, we got to keep an eye out for that one. Let me say hello to everybody, then we'll jump in. I think some got cut off at the beginning, but starting with what I can see, we've got Bill and Pi, Christy, Wonder, Sarah, good to see you guys. Russian is here, and Lily, welcome. Kevin, good to see you. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Yell at me if I missed you, as usual. All right, so we're gonna browse contracts, and we are in, right now we're in Tulsa. Okay, so we need to, I want to go to Oklahoma. I want to go to somewhere in Kansas. Topeka. Wait, is that, hold on, I already forgot. If I do a job to or from Topeka, I get a salamander plush. Okay. Well, right here, we're going to haul this compactor Volvo to Topeka. Right off the bat. Last night was pure chaos. Pure chaos. It took me an hour this morning to get everybody kind of sorted out again on my dino cliff. It was a lot. It was a lot, but it was very funny chaos. I don't know if we'll be able to do all 14. I was thinking we might because I think I did Oklahoma all in one stream, but looking back, that was only 10 cities. And they have to be at least 100 miles for the job to count. Does my truck need repairs? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so we're starting out in good shape. I think it's at 2% damage, but no repair. No repairs needed, so we're starting in a good shape. Hey, K-Flow, good to see you. All right, so where is the loading area? Head towards the green flag. Okay, 4 minutes away, out this road. This is fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. There's an invisible wall there. Now is it fine? I mean, I guess it makes sense. They don't want you to be able to drive into the train tracks. All my dinos are settled. They're not all in the same places, which is good. I took some time to get them settled. Get them. Some of them are in places that make more sense. My horses, and most importantly, my unicorn, are now in a little fenced-off paddock that they can't escape from, so that'll help. Where's my trailer? Oh, there's my trailer. Okay. Where's the front of my trailer? Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming at this the wrong way. I can tell by the car that's parked there. Off to a great start. Nope. I want to go forward. Forward. Okay. Let's try this. I had to brush the dust off my controller. That's how long it's been since I've used it. So these first couple are probably gonna be real rough. I don't think I'm lined up. Ha! I am. Grab it quick before the game changes its mind. And we're off! And we are off. Yeah, things get dusty pretty quick. Things do get dusty pretty quick, but I was a little shocked when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay. Haven't used this in a while. I didn't go back and check, but it's been at least a couple months since Oklahoma. Time flies. Alright, so we gotta go get on 75. I feel like my turns are worse than normal. Like, was I going too fast? My last ATS stream was 3 months ago? Yeah, okay, so it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm definitely worse at this. Like, I can't believe I didn't make that turn. Same with this one. Can you hear my tires squealing? I think I just need to commit. I would love to try this with a wheel someday. I wish they weren't so expensive, because it's definitely not worth the investment in a good one when I don't play driving games that often, but I would love to experience it, like, once. Like, what this would be like with a wheel. These are World of Truck jobs, too, I just remembered, so we're not going to be able to go above 65. We are maxed out at 65, although we're only going 46, so we're struggling a bit. I know, right? I need to, like, rent a wheel for a day. Just to see. Alright. I don't even know if I claimed my rewards from Oklahoma. Like, you have to go in and activate them. I could do that. I could get one and then return it. Wait, which... Okay, oh wait, there's a barrier there. Okay, I thought it was going to be a choice. It's not a choice. We're taking this one. The big one with the sign that says Topeka. That should have been a giveaway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. We're good. Nope, we're not good. We're good. Hey, Jordan. This is fine. Everything is fine. Are my headlights on? Remember what the button for that is. I thought it was K. Maybe they are on. I can't get a view of it when I'm driving. I'm trying to move the camera to the front of the thing. I will crash. I will crash so hard. You have to wait for it to be dark enough and then I can tell. I thought it was K. But it feels like my lights aren't on. Oh, L. Ah, okay. You have to turn them on with L first, and then K is your high beams. That's what it is. I was trying to put my high beams on without turning my actual lights on. Now everyone's going to flash me because I have my high beams on, but they are NPCs, and they're not real, and so I don't care. Because I need to be able to see, and you guys need to be able to see, so it's fine. Or he just made me $9,600. Hey, Nuggy, good to see you. Did you miss any crashes? No, I mean, I made a couple wrong turns and... Well, not wrong turns, but like I didn't make the corner. And I scraped up against a barrier taking an on-ramp, but nothing epic. G'day, Jordan. New traffic. What is this nonsense? There doesn't appear to be anything coming. This is risky because I'm going around a corner, but I'm going to try it. There's an extra lane on the edge. This could be very, very bad. Be very bad. No, we're good. All right. Things are going well. I'm honestly not going that much faster than them. World of Trucks. The music station of chores tonight. So, you guys might know if you've been around. I use the unpaid version, so only certain stations are available, and it's always random. So tonight's station is Yacht Rock. Classic rock for country club and yachting is the description of it, which sounded funny, and it doesn't seem bad. It was that, and I think I could have done metal, and it was EDM, but like a weird description of EDM. It was like hard EDM, which I didn't really know was a thing, but it was a thing. So yeah, we went with Yacht Club Classic Rock. I'd never heard of such a thing. I was like, what does this even mean? So like, I just like skipped through a couple songs to see. It's always hit or miss. Right? You know, driving a yacht, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yes, I know, I'm using my high beams. Hard EDM sounds like what Spotify says you listen to, but it described as boss beat? Okay. I mean, that title seems to match the description that was there. I have like a tired headache from being overtired, so like I had to rule anything out with like metal was out. Anything with like too much of a beat that would be pounding, out. I took some extra Tylenol, so hopefully that will kick in. Then I just need to not stay up too late tonight. Red light. But who listens to those? Oh, it's like a four-way stop red light. Oh, I should listen to this. We're good. That wasn't bad. We made it. We made it. This is more back roadsy than I enjoy. I also kind of wish it was daytime. Why do you listen to a lot of angry music according to your coworkers? That's funny. Dead car in the ditch? Interesting. I did double check my graphics, and there was some discussion of that yesterday. I did double check them before I started. They are as high as they can go. So yeah, I think that if it doesn't look as good, it's probably just because I'm streaming it in 1080. But I did check. Can't really tell anything right now because we're just driving through the darkness. Yes, I know. I do think it's funny they all flash at you. Like, they flash their high beams. It's a cool addition. I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't really care. But I think it's cool that it's, like, programmed in to remind you of it. To hassle you about it, if you will. Oh, rumble. I'm drifting. Topeka is 45 miles away. We're only 33 miles from our job destination. Is that a bonfire? It is. That was somebody sitting in a campfire. Uh-oh. Nope, my own side of the road. I messed up my camera getting distracted by the guy sitting at a campfire in his front yard. Hey, Salem. So far it is very dark, but we're barely into it. We are just going from Tulsa to Topeka. Hey, Pacific. Hey, Topeka. I do prefer third person. I cannot drive in games in first person. I hate it. I hate it. Plus, look at what a great view it gives you guys of the world at large. Like, you can see so much of darkness. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas. I don't think I've been that far west. I think Tennessee is as far west as I've ever been, and it was the eastern side of Tennessee. If you guys think I drive bad in... Whoa, that's my exit. If you think I drive bad in third person, you should see me drive in first person. It's even worse. I'm stopping. I'm not playing with fatigue turned on, but I might pop in and see if I can sleep over there after I turn in this job. Just so we can get to daylight. I've discovered a recruitment agency. That's fun. Gotta wait for the gate to open. Did that with only minor damage. Yep, parking. I don't need any extra XP. Yay! Okay, so we went to Topeka, which should give us the extra thing, too. Yep, 1 out of 14. Cool. Alright, so... job market, external contracts. Now, this one, see, this is only 62 miles, so this would not count. We couldn't go to this one. Junction City is only 67. This is where this is going to get complicated because a lot of these cities are so close together. Emporia is only 75. Okay, we can go to Wichita. It's 183. Go to Wichita. They're going to be doing a lot of like zigzagging around. That's why I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to do this one in one stream. We did the other one by like just pulling off just over 100-mile jobs. We got lucky with some job options. All right, so we are 21 miles from our trailer. go kind of a while to go pick it up. You can go outside and come back in. You just have to deliver to or from all 14 cities. Like, technically, I could have taken a job to one of those other cities, and my delivery to it would not have counted, but I would be leaving from it for another job, and that would have counted. So, I think, technically... Oh, there's a car there. Haha. I didn't look. Like, if I can't find anything, that'll work too. Where's our plushie? Oh, that car was turning here too. Okay, you know what? That's my bad. That was my bad. I got a little distracted. So, let's just go fix my truck. How handy that there's a repair place here. Wait, total to pay... What? Repair all. Oh. Wait. Permanent wear, part wear, average damage. This looks new. Action repair. This is definitely different. Interesting. So now you have to like replace parts. It looks like there's just general wear and tear on it as well. Huh. That's interesting. Hey, 99, good to see you. Yeah, it looks like there's regular maintenance. And you can pay to just fix some stuff. These should be nap spots. No, I went too far. Okay, we want to be in daylight. 9:30 works for me. All right, let's go get my job. Nope. Look, they fixed the sign. See? Just like new. I'm still not looking. We're gonna be fine. This is why my drivers make me so much money, because I spend it all on repairs. Or slow down for this intersection. There's a lot of sunflowers. I can already see the sunflower thing. Red lights are suggestions. That's why I play with vines turned off. Totally got this. That's a neat change. I like that change to the repair system. I also saw something about toll roads, so I think that there's more like turnpike tolls now. I might have been making that up. I tried to read the details, but it was a lot of words, I'm not gonna lie. I gave up. I'm not even gonna try to say I didn't. It was a lot of words and I was like, nah, I'll figure it out. But the heading said turnpike tolls. So that feels kind of obvious, right? Like... Exactly. Too long didn't read. There are a lot of turnpike tolls. It probably depends on the state, but like in Florida, everything's a toll road. Can I go in this way? This gate doesn't appear like it's gonna open. There it goes. Midnight, you're not wrong. I'm a terrible driver. I promise I don't drive this badly in real life, though. Your state doesn't have any toll roads? Florida's ridiculous with toll roads. Like, off the top of my head, just in my area, I can think of 7. No, stop it! No! No! Wrong button! Oh, jeez. Okay. Why are my windshield wipers on? Okay. Nope, I want to go forward. I have no good excuse for that, guys. There was no... I had it, and then I hit, instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas more. When I saw that I had it. Okay, stop. Hitch it up. Alright, we're good. There's no people for the tolls. Removing dumpsters. I have to wait at the things. ATS isn't as entertaining unless I'm driving. It's pretty entertaining when you give me the wheels of something. That was bad, though, even for me. I didn't look at all. Ah! That was way too wide. It is a good thing there's no one on this road. It is a very good thing there was no one there. I need all 5 lanes to make turns, apparently. I swear, though, like, this is worse than normal. I wonder if there's, like, something wrong with my joystick? Or if I'm just out of practice? Because I'm having a much harder time with turns than anywhere else. Like, this feels worse. And yeah, I do pay far too much attention to chat. If I was going to try to be a good driver. Which I'm not, because I would rather pay more attention to chat. I do have in real life Trash Panda eyes too, so that's not helping. That is not helping. That's true. I've been driving a lot of like bike and car things, which have much different controls, and dinosaurs. Testing my controller. Oh yeah, look, toll plaza. Stop for a ticket. Oh. Been a while since I've been on a stop for a ticket toll. The new Cyberpunk 2077 patch has new motorcycles. That's exciting. Earn pass only. Oh, start of toll road. Fees will be paid at the end of the toll road. Okay, so that's what's new. You used to have to pass through toll plazas, but now this is like tolls based on where you get on and off. I like that. Ah! Okay, I almost hit the cop. It's okay, it almost doesn't count. I didn't hit him. Help if I slow down more for corners. That's fair. Although I can't go 90 because I'm doing external contracts and I'm limited to 65. 65. That is the worst part about these events, is only being able to go 65 miles an hour. No, I'm not bitter at all about the speed limit. Not at all. Not at all upset about the speed limit. Did you guys tell? I thought I was being subtle. What is that? Oh, America's Finest. It's a wheat field. Okay, I thought it was like a... That billboard looked a little like a peacock with the wrong color. When I'm tired on road trips, lots of things look weird. When we were driving to Florida for vacation, when we still lived in Massachusetts, I was convinced I saw a giraffe in a random field in South Carolina. It was like a tree behind a billboard. But I was like, there's a giraffe. Forget about the fact that a giraffe tall enough to be over a billboard would be impossibly high, even for a giraffe. But yeah, I was convinced. Is it really 2 hours? 2 in-game hours. In-game hours, yeah. So no, it's not going to take us that long. I feel like an hour in-game feels like, I don't know, a minute or two? Maybe more than that, 5 minutes? I was a little sad it wasn't a giraffe, I'm not gonna lie. That part was a little sad that it was not in fact a giraffe. And I feel like, as weird as it would be to have a giraffe in a random field in South Carolina, people would do that, right? Like, people could have pet giraffes. So it's not like it would be unheard of. ATS does kind of turn into story time and chit chat, which is nice. A lot of games are like too chaotic or there's too much to pay attention to. Oh, there's a vista point up there, but on the other side, we're on the wrong side of the road for it. That's a bummer. I like to do those when we come across them, the little like camera vista points. But we are on the wrong side of the road. We're on the wrong side of the river. I'm like a trucker talking on my CB? Yes! That's exactly right. So accurate. I'm sorry, Wander. Oh, look at the little cop pulled into his little cop pull-off spot. Sure, there's an actual word for that, but... Well, yeah, I mean, you'd need a special giraffe to have a pet, but the special licenses exist, so people could do it. People could do it. I follow a random creator that's like horse content, so like, but she has baby horses and stuff, but she also has a horse in a different state, like at this barn, and when she goes to visit, that barn also has giraffes. And it's just a random barn in Texas that happens to also have 3 giraffes. Like, people have them. That billboard right there, the America's Finest billboard, it looks like the path he's walking through is a tail. Rin, in South Carolina, you could have a giraffe without any limits. See? So totally a thing. It could have been a thing. It was not a thing. But I feel like... I mean, at least I was convinced I saw a real-life animal. It's not like I was like, that was a dragon! Or... unicorn. Alright, what's my toll gonna be? $16! That's not bad. $16 is not bad. Come on. We're going very slow. Why is there a... Oh, because you can't go down the other way of the road, I guess? That little line of X's made me nervous. This was the same road trip, by the way, of the stuck in North Carolina for days incident that I was talking about the other day. Same road trip, except it was on the way there instead of on the way home. So on the same trip to Florida, I was convinced I saw a giraffe on the way to Florida, and on the way home from Florida, we got stuck in North Carolina. Brady grew up less than 5 minutes from an animal park? Animals got out all the time? You found a lion in your yard? That's insane. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a horn. That was not my big horn. That's my big horn. I know, I'm really anxious for them to keep coming out with more states. I feel like it's gotten faster. Maybe because these last couple states have been smaller? I feel like for a while it was a long time between states. Maybe not. But then 3 months between Oklahoma and Kansas? Hey John, good to see you. I'm really excited for when they get far enough east for it to be places that I would recognize. Texas did take a long time, which is fair. I mean, it was a huge... I think the Texas event took, what, 3 streams? At some point, when they get far enough east, I think we've talked about this, they're going to have to start combining. What are you doing? I don't have time for this car. Like, New England is going to have to all come out at once. They can't just release, like, Delaware or Connecticut. There's going to be a point where it's just going to be all the last ones at once. And I'm really excited for them to get as far as places I might know. Fire truck. Oh, this is my turn. Nope, wrong button. The thing again where I hit the gas instead of the brake. I know, Rhode Island for $15. Could you imagine? If Rhode Island has more than 2, maybe 3 cities in it, I'll be shocked. Okay. Washington, D.C. and Rhode Island double packed for $48.99. You know what I think is bothering me too? I'm gonna have to fix it. This game was doing the thing where if I was in full screen mode... graphics. If I was in full screen, it was messing up the stuff on my right-hand monitor. Okay. But I'd rather deal with that than have my, like, start bar at the bottom. That was getting really annoying. Alright, so now we're 2 out of 14. Alright, where are we going now? Where are we going next? We can't go back to Wichita. Oh, that's Wichita to Wichita. Wichita to Salina is only 60 miles, 68 miles. 118 to Junction City. Sounds good to me. Alright, so... what's this one? Enid? Oh, that's going to Oklahoma. No, we don't want to go to Oklahoma. Yeah, so Junction. I know, right? By the time it comes out, it probably would be 40. That'll just be the standard price. All right, let's see. Hopefully the trailer's not super far away. The fact that I could go from Wichita to Wichita and have it be like a 40-mile job tells me that the trailer could potentially be pretty far away. Oh no, 1 mile. I'm going super slow this time. Oh yeah, the trailer's right next door. Alright, that's easy enough. Where was this place that it required like a security scan to get into? Like, we were only delivering dumpsters. I don't know if I could turn that way. The little... Oh no, I should have gone that way. It's fine. This little scale looks like it'll take me there too. Well, we can make this. It's just a tight little turn. This will be fine. This is great. We're fine. Everything's awesome. Oh. That's the in. We need the out gate. Could you imagine if your truck really showed damage? All right, 1, 2, 3, go and hope for the best. And we're gonna scooch right in here to a build master. Alright, that's my trailer. Yeah, I need the outrance. We need the outrance, not the entrance. I don't know how much I like the teal stripe on this truck. I do miss the rig of love, though. Not gonna lie. I like my purple truck. There we go. That one went better. That one went a lot smoother. Let me out. Release me. One of its predecessors, Salem, did have visual damage. My truck would be, like, destroyed all the time. Alright, we got a big loop-de-loop up here to get where we're going. The official driving term for that, a loop-de-loop. Oh, my high beam's on. If you never turn them off, you don't have to remember to turn them on. Wait. Wait, what? Did I miss an on-ramp? What just happened? Do you guys see my map change? Because this is the loop-de-loop that I was expecting from the far out view, but then I got to that point and it's like the line changed. I don't know, that was weird. Hey, Ron! Well, I wonder if this is going to be like back the same way enough that we could do the lookout thing on this side of the road. Is this even the same road? I don't know. I lost track. It's a road going in the other direction. I don't remember what road number we were on when that happened. Actually, no, it's different. Look, we haven't discovered the other way. All right. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Kansas is very flat. There's a lot of farming. A lot of like the delivery jobs and locations are focused around farming. But it is very flat. They did a pretty good job, though. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard Kansas, I was like, what is there to see? I don't know that much about Kansas. I've never been there, but like, what scenery are we gonna be seeing as we drive around? But it still looks pretty. See, like big fields of farming. Oh, drifting. Mountains would protect them from tornadoes. That is why there's so many tornadoes around here, yeah. Flat area, cold wind from the north, warm wind from the south. Tornadoes. What's funny is Kansas and Arkansas don't rhyme. Yeah, English is weird. What state is next? Have they said, and I wasn't paying attention, have they said what state is next? Do we have Nebraska yet? I feel like I saw a thing that said ATS Nebraska. And I don't think that's one we already have. We discovered Selena. Honestly, this one snuck up on me. Like, I was really excited about Texas. I was watching for Texas, and then I saw Oklahoma coming. But I had to shift my schedule around a little bit this week because I realized this was coming out like on Tuesday. It didn't come out on Tuesday. I think it came out on Thursday, but I realized that on Tuesday. Nebraska's going to be next. That makes sense. I was just surprised I didn't see it anywhere. Like, I totally was not paying attention to it. It snuck up on me. Arkansas is after Nebraska. Almost half tank of gas. We're good for a bit, but I'm gonna have to assess that soon. I'm gonna make sure I find like a big gas station, not one of the little rinky-dink ones that I have a hard time parking in. It needs to be a big truck stop gas station. This state is like ATS and Farm Sim combined. All the farm fields. Yeah, exactly, like the one I just passed. That's what made me think of it, the field on the right that had like the rolled hay bale. Yeah, we can't drive from Kansas City, Kansas to Kansas City, Missouri yet. Hey, Donald. Alright, this is my exit. Oh yeah, wow, 6 miles. We're already there. I was thinking this is my exit. Now we're going to have to do like off-highway driving. But really, no, we're there. This is Junction City. This is a really weird intersection. That was a really odd intersection. Why do all these places have gates to stop me from getting in and out? I don't think I'm going to make this turn. I'm going to scrape it a bit. Oh, maybe not. We made it. Another gate. They know how much I hate to stop. Okay. We don't park here. I thought that little sliver, it kind of lagged a bit. I thought that little teeny sliver was going to be the extent of my XP. All right, so we got 3 out of 4. Let's see what we've got next. Yeah, Junction City to Junction City. Like, why? Is that a job? Another Junction City to Junction City. Another one. We can go back to Selena's only 35. 47. Kansas City. All right, we haven't been to Kansas City yet. So that'll work. A bunch of cars. That delivery point is way off the Kansas City circle, though. I know, right? Nothing to move things in Junction City. A quick $800 to drive this next door. All right, 7 miles to go get our trailer. Wait, what? Oh, the exit's that way? All right, well, we're going all the way around. Hopefully we can go all the way around. Sometimes he's like dead end and it's terrible, but it looks like I should be able to drive around this building. Yep, we're good. Release me. Come on, you in the safety vest, let me out. What's that guy doing? Looks like he's locked out of the booth, except there's not a door there. What are you doing? Is he washing it? Maybe he's washing it. Looks like he has a sponge in his hand. We're having really good luck tonight with not looking at all when I take turns. We have to decorate for Christmas this weekend. We put up our tree last weekend, and it's pre-lit, so like the lights are on and stuff, but we didn't actually get out any of the decorations or ornaments or anything. Oh, a bit of lag right there. Excuse me, I was here first. Everyone in Kansas knows about my purple semi by now. I've been here long enough. They should just know. Yes, our elf did arrive. Our elf arrived. We were all very excited to see him. Super excited. Unfortunately, no. He's alive. He is alive. He comes on the 1st and he brings advent calendars. So the kids are very excited this morning to get their advent calendar from the elf. I think we're going the right way. Is this the front of the trailer? Yeah, this is the front. Okay. This is the front. Ooh, wrong way. We always get the kids chocolate advent calendars. They get the same one every year from Aldi. Nope, wrong button again. I always get messed up when I'm in reverse. So like the camera's facing the wrong way. Because like right trigger is, you know, the gas. So I want to use right trigger for the gas, but it just makes me move forward. So yeah, we always did chocolate advent calendars, and then the elf started bringing toy calendars, or in this case, accessory calendars. So Buddy brought my son a Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Pop advent calendar. So it's like little Funko Pop figures of Christmas decorated Five Nights at Freddy's, and my daughter got a Christmas charm bracelet advent calendar, so it's got like a little charm every day. The elf totally set me up though. Because one of those things comes in a much larger box than the other one. But yeah, they were very excited. Once they realized what it was and the fact that the size difference made sense, they were very, very excited about it. I'm turning here. Yeah, I didn't mean to brake all the way. We're good. I got it. Got it. We're still kind of in that age, especially the younger one, where it's not like they don't quite grasp necessarily the financial equity of things. It's still very much like the number of things and the size of things is how they judge if things are equal between them, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't matter if they both got a, like, $50 spent on them. If $50 equals 3 small gifts for one, but 1 big gift for the other, like, you know, those things are not equal. They are not equal. But we're getting there. They're still young. So the first Advent prize, my son got it was Freddy in like a Christmas colored top hat and decorations. And my daughter got a unicorn charm for her, which really isn't Christmas at all now that I think about it, but it's awesome. But it's a unicorn charm for her silver bracelet. Hey, Roma, it's good to see you. They should make an advent calendar for craft beers. They probably do. That probably exists. I feel like you could get an advent calendar for everything. Freddy Krueger? No, Freddy Fazbear. I went down such a rabbit hole on the Five Nights at Freddy's lore recently because it's way more complex than I thought. Like, to the point that I had to watch a 3-series YouTube video, like 45 minutes long, 3 videos series to try to figure out what was happening. You haven't played in a while? Some new stuff? Yeah, there is definitely new stuff. It's only been about 3 months since I played, and I've already seen, like, a lot of changes. So there's toll roads now, where you pay the toll based on where you get on and off, instead of just paying through a toll booth. When you repair your truck now, you have the option to repair or replace items depending on what they need. There's like regular wear and tear and damage, and you can pick and choose what you pay to repair and how. Well, yeah, I mean, I got the gist of it pretty quickly, Pi, but I didn't realize, like, how deep the lore goes, and there's multiple games that contradict each other. So there's, like, a whole thing about, like, how the timeline actually works, because some of the games contradict each other a little bit. I don't know, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. My son was obsessed with it, like, 2 years ago, and he didn't play the games, he just, liked to watch YouTube videos about it. And I didn't really get it. And now the new movie came out. There's a new movie about it. So they were talking about it again. Honestly, I only looked it up because I've been walking around singing this song. You know when a song just gets stuck in your head? And I was walking around singing this song stuck in my head, and then suddenly realized that it was a song from Five Nights at Freddy's. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even make the connection. We haven't let him watch the movie. I'd have to see. I don't even know what it's rated. I don't like horror movies, so scary movies in general aren't really a thing. And he's kind of a sensitive soul, so I feel like he could be easily traumatized by a horror movie. So I'll probably have to let my husband watch it and decide. He is 11. It's PG-13. That's not too bad. They watch like Marvel and stuff, a lot of which is PG-13, so it's not like a rated thing necessarily, unless it's an R. They won't watch anything that's R-rated. But yeah, it probably just depends on how scary it is. Jurassic Park was totally a kid movie. IMDb has the parent guide on it if you want to know why it's rated that way. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up for sure. Some of the tractors render in weird. And like side scenery and stuff. The 80s and early 90s were a wild time. The amount of, like, not even scary movies, but like emotional trauma that we all got from The Land Before Time and Homeward Bound. And there's more. I'm drawing a blank right now, but you guys know there were a lot of like emotionally traumatizing movies from that time. Why does American Truck Sim keep crashing? I haven't had any crashes. Is it crashing the game or is it crashing on convoys? Maybe because I'm playing single player? Never Ending Story. Yep, that one. That was sad. Lion King was sad. That was a little later. I was a little older when that one came out. I watched Homeward Bound with my kid. I probably told this story already. I was watching Homeward Bound with my kids like maybe 2 years ago. And I felt so bad because my daughter was devastated, like crying hysterically when the cat fell in the river, when Sassy fell in the river. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, first of all, you have no idea. It's only going to get worse. And second of all, I'm sitting there like, it's okay. I promise you. Just keep watching. It's going to be fine. But she was like sobbing when Sassy fell in the river and we thought she died. She went through a very like hysterical about all movies phase at the time though. So like anything we let her watch ended up like really sad. Some of which I was impressed that she had like the emotional understanding to be that touched by it. There's a Disney movie, I'm drawing a blank completely, but it's like two brothers that it takes place in like a fantasy world, so they're like, I don't know, they're blue, they're like gnomes or something, I don't know what they are, but the whole point of the movie is that their dad is dead and he comes back to life, but only his bottom half. So like it's his legs, and they spend the whole movie trying to like get the rest of his body back because he only has 24 hours. Onward. Yes. Onward. And she cried at the end of that movie because of like how it ended. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't have thought that like she'd be that upset about the idea of like them not getting to see their dad. It was a whole thing. It is a good movie. Onward is a good movie. My terrible 5-minute description of it. My terrible description of it is not a good judge. I promise you, it's a good movie and it makes a lot more sense. Hey, Paul, good to see you. I was surprised by Soul, too. I was surprised by that one as well. And there's the dinosaur one. That one also got to her. Is it The Good Dinosaur, I think? Where, like, the dinosaurs are the people and the people are, like, dogs, basically. But it's the same thing. Like, the dad dies and then the kid gets lost and tries to get home. Yep, Good Dinosaur. I thought so. It's another good one. You know, the typical Disney one dead parent sadness formula that works so well. Oh, the How to Train Your Dragon 2 was very sad. I watch edits of some of these things and it makes me sad. Alright, we've already done Topeka, so we don't want to do Topeka. Emporia we have not done, and that is 104 miles. Perfect. But it's a it's a big trailer, so this could go horribly wrong. You're about to set for a heavy haul job. Yeah, looks good. I know, Inside Out. They're making a second one. Did you guys see the trailer for the second Inside Out? The new emotion that they introduce in the trailer is anxiety. My girl made me cry as a kid too. That's another example of 48 miles to get our trailer. Yeah, she's a teenager, so it adds some like new emotions. Bridge to Terabithia was very sad. My girl still gets me to this day. He can't see without his glasses. Instant tears. Release me. Release me. Yeah, those are the things that, like, there's a list of things, right? Sometimes you just need a good cry and you just know what you have to watch to get it, and that is one of them. Sometimes if I need a good cry, I look up the scene from Buffy where Buffy's mom dies. And her mom dying isn't even the sad part for me. It's the scene where Anya completely loses it, trying to figure out, like, why she's gone. The whole, like, you know, not knowing how to react around death because she was immortal and not understanding why she was gone. That scene gets me every single time. Can we move? What? Why are we going so slow? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, I'm a little confused about where I'm even going right here. Oh, I see. Okay, yep, follow those trucks. Got it. Up and over. There we go. I can bypass the way station. Perfect. I can go so fast. Oh, never mind. I can still only go 65. 65 just feels faster because I don't have a trailer. But we're still only going 65. But yeah, this was what I was worried about with Kansas City. We're going 48 miles and we're still picking up a Kansas City job. Oh yeah, the beginning of Up was rough too. Sometimes we chat about things like food. Other times we chat about traumatizing emotional movies. You never know what you're going to get during an ATS stream. You never know what you're going to get. watch nearly as much TV and movies as I used to. Mostly kid stuff with the kids. If I have time, like, I might put something on in the background if I need noise, but usually my background noise is just putting on like a random YouTube video or YouTube stream if I'm doing stuff around the house. Alright, we're getting off right here. Yeah. Come on. Rush, you haven't watched a full movie in 7 years? We tend to go see the Marvel movies that come out for the summers. Like, there's a summer Marvel movie that comes out around our anniversary every year. So that's like my husband and I's date, is to go see whatever the newest Marvel movie is. But yeah, that and kid movies, and that's about it. This is a very, like, repetitive route. Oh wait, this is not right. Hold on. I think I was supposed to go down the dirt. Yep, I went too far. I went too far. Here we go. Alright, yep, this is where I was supposed to be. Thor 2 is probably one of my least favorites. I didn't love Thor 2. Alright, what's the best way to get over there? Probably in here and over. Like, that's how you're intended to do it anyway. Ah! Nope. Okay, we're good. I looked at chat, which was a terrible timing. Like, I'm in here trying to get a trailer and looking at chat at the same time. It'll at least be on the road before I look at you guys. Here we go. These reticulated trailers are the worst. Like, the worst. I never turn wide enough. Yeah. You see it in my rearview mirror? It's going up and over that dirt pile. If I can even get it over the dirt pile. We're gonna get it past the dirt pile. Ooh, there's a little bobcat next to that dirt pile. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're good. We're not good. Did I hit? Yeah, it's an invisible wall. We would have been fine, though. There we go. Alright, just gonna take this monstrosity 100 miles. It'll be fine. There's two animes that blew you away. Paprika and Perfect Blue. I don't think I've seen much anime. Oh, we have to wait for the train. Hey, Legion, good to see you. Okay. Gonna make this. This next bit is gonna be ridiculous, making this next little bit. Because look at this traffic. Just gonna have to get out there and go for it. Yeah, we're good. Can I get this trailer safely around this corner? Ooh, I didn't realize there was a barrier there. That was close. That was close. Let's see skyline in the background. This game is really pretty. Come on. Should've got gas before I picked up this trailer. That would have been smart. Didn't think of it. Hey, look, it's a billboard for the game. I've never noticed them put a billboard for the game in the game. Interesting. Yeah, right? This yacht this yacht rock station worked out pretty well, didn't it? Yeah, Wander, don't get out of the truck when we stop for gas. I can bypass the nearest way station. Perfect. Give me back my GPS. I hate when it does that, when it cuts out the map when I feel like I'm near an intersection. Give me back my map. I would totally get you guys things from inside the gas station. I would get you socks and snacks. Maybe a drink. You'd probably have time for a bathroom break if you ran for it while I was pumping gas and you knew I was hungry. Because then I'd have to get gas and then go in for a snack. And by then, as long as you were back in the truck, you'd be safe. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't leave any of you behind for real. Slim Jims are such good gas station snacks. Road trip foods. What's your go-to road trip food? I always get beef jerky, Mountain Dew, and Swedish Fish. Candy in general. I don't really like I don't like coffee, so I either get caffeine in like a soda or from just like nibbling on sugar all night if I have to drive for a really long time. Come on. Why are we going so slow? Actually, you know what? I'm probably too wide for this. Yep. Oh, I damaged the trailer. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Sandwiches and grapes. Good choices. Corn nuts, chili picante. White cheddar Cheez-Its are really good, too. You had home food, road food in your house? We didn't do road trips when I was a kid. I think the longest we ever were in a car was like an hour or two. There were 5 of us though, so I don't really blame my parents. So road tripping was a new experience for me as an adult, and I think the first time we did it, I packed a lot of snacks, and then after that, I packed a lot of junk. Emporia is discovered. Is that where we're going? I lost track. I don't think I've ever had corn nuts. I've seen corn nuts a couple times now. I feel like I can't recall having corn nuts. Oh yeah, my parents definitely made the right choice. I wouldn't. Ugh. I know for a fact we would not have survived road trips together. We barely survived airplane trips together. And then there was the whole, you know, vacation together when we got there aspect. Miss Vicky's sea salt and vinegar crisps. Oh, those sound good. I like salt and vinegar chips. I really can't tell. Like, I feel like most foods I can kind of remember what they taste like. Like, there's a taste profile that I can remember. When I'm reading all these things in chat, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember what that is. But I don't think I've ever had a corn nut because I've got no, like, taste memory to go along with it. Ah! Oh, I almost stopped in time. I almost made that. These darn light poles. If that thing was just a little bit further off the road, I would have been fine. I'm gonna have to try corn nuts. I was watching a video today that was talking about, I'm gonna blank on the real word for this, so this is probably not it, but it was like situational consumption was the general idea. Like the idea that like you only have something in a particular situation and never any other time. So like the example was drinking ginger ale on an airplane, but you never have ginger ale ever other than on the airplane. Or like watching a certain show at like a hotel that you never watch regularly. And so some of them were things like, people were commenting things like beef jerky on road trips. Like, they don't eat beef jerky, but they get beef jerky for road trips. So the road trip conversation reminded me of that. And I was thinking about it all day, and I can't think of anything. I mean, it ranged from like only getting certain foods from room service to only only watching certain shows at different places and situations. And I can't think of anything that I have that I only do in like one particular scenario and like not just regularly. You guys have anything like that? That's like something you have but only ever at like in a certain situation? I was drawing a complete blank. This is weird corners. I guess if I had to think about it, actually, the pie that I make for my husband, the pie that I make, we're grown adults. We could make this whenever we wanted, but it still only is for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Like, it's his favorite. He loves it. Like, super excited when we make it. And we could have it anytime, but we don't. It's only for Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's probably the closest thing I can think of. Oyster stew only on Christmas Eve or New Year's. You only watch this movie Simply Irresistible when you're cooking a big meal. Yeah, like exactly. Stuff like that, yeah. It was an interesting concept to think about. All right, where are we right now? We are in Emporia. Alina's only 93, 96. We've already done Wichita. Marysville. Looks like a winner to me. Not a recent one, but I remember like I got a Kindle pretty early on when Kindles became a thing. And I also like to use my phone app for Kindle. So I stopped reading physical books. But I would buy one at the airport. I spent money to buy a book at the airport every time I flew. I would go in and buy a book at the airport and then read that physical book on vacation. But like I didn't read physical books at any other time. Now I just use my phone for everything. But for a while that would have been one. So luckily this trailer is only 4 miles away. You guys are making me feel better though, because when I was watching this thing, it definitely made it sound like everybody has a bunch of these, and I was like, I can't think of any, but you guys don't have a bunch either, so that makes me feel better. Below a half a tank of gas. That's not a real gas station right there. That's a fake gas station. That gas station is a lie. Don't crash into me. I will make it your fault, even though it wasn't. There's probably not going to be gas between here and getting the trailer, so that's not going to be great, but... Why are we stopping? I know it's a red light. That was rhetorical. I know. It was a red light. There's a roundabout up here. Little shepherds. Nope. I almost turned too soon. Oh. Fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Actually, there is gas a little bit past this, so I'm going to shoot over there and get gas, and then we'll pick up our trailer. That was fine. How many jobs? This will be number 6. Where's the gas? Oh, it's over there. Oh, I came in the wrong entrance. Can I get over there? Came to the car section. Now I'm at the wrong angle to make this kind of a turn. It worked. That made some very entertaining noises. Oh, I have to hold it. I forgot. It says right there, press and hold the button. We're definitely not going to get to 14 tonight. Not if this is only number 6, and we're a little more than halfway. Alright, let's go grab the trailer. Hey Byron, good to see you. Could pay to fix my truck too. We're right here. We're coming right past that as well. I feel like I need new brakes and tires is what I need. Oh yeah, the event goes until the end of January, I think. Oh wait. Oh, I don't want to go to the dealer. My bad. I pulled up to the wrong thing. I want to go to the wrench over there. Yeah, good thing it's not GTA. I'd be crispy. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at what we have to do. Oh yeah, look, there's 3% wear on my tires. So yeah, eventually I'll have to replace your tires. Can I go to the store and get the salamander? Can I? I'm not sure I can, only because I already am in the middle of a job. I'm gonna try it. I think this is probably gonna pop up off stream. Oh, it wants me to remember my login information? Aha, I got it right. Let's see. Events. Tiger salamander plush. Oh, he is super cute. Oh, he's super cute. Oh, now you're gonna make me sign into Steam? Aha! Item has been redeemed. As long as we don't have to restart the game, I'll try it. You were right. He's super cute. Oh, I forgot we had our armadillo. Oh, here he is. He reminds me of the Void Train critter a little bit. New friend. Where's my... That's not what I wanted. What is my camera hotbar or hotkey? Aha. Look at him. It does look like Bob. It looks like Bob. Hey, Eddie. Bob will be with us forever. Thank you for reminding me, Christy. He's super cute. Come on. While I was in there, I also totally noticed that there's a bunch of things I have to claim. Like, I've done these events to get them, but then not actually claimed the things, apparently, so I'll do that later. But yeah, I have like 4 or 5 things in there to claim. I did leave I left poor Bob at that train tracks. Sigh. Alright, we're back to one of these Equus power places. Let me in. Okay, my bad. The gate wasn't open far enough. I thought it was. That was in my blind spot. We can see him from in here. Look, there he is. See him in my seat? Oh, why are my windshield wipers back on? There's a hotkey, like there's a key for my windshield wipers on my controller, obviously, because on the keyboard it's P. And I know for a fact that I haven't hit the P key since turning the windshield wipers off. So there's obviously a hot button for them on my controller too. Come on. There we go. And coupled. Release me. Thank you. Oh yeah, if I pulled up my controls, it would show me. I'm guessing it's one of the, like the left button is my camera, and I was just clicking around on them trying to figure out my inside camera, and none of them were that, so one of them is probably my windshield wipers. I just think it's funny they turn on, because obviously I don't use them. I don't use my controller enough. What's the term for the cross? Like the, you know what I mean? Not the, it's not one of the toggles, it's the buttons. Drawing a complete blank. Plus sign. That's, I'm like, it's not a cross, but it's not an X either. It's the plus sign. 2 rotaries in a row. made it. The D-pad. Yeah, I never would have got that. Oh, yeah, roundabouts. They're roundabouts. Yeah, in the Northeast, when I was growing up, they were rotaries. All right, so now we started on a new toll road. And we have been on this one before. Maybe this one is the one with the scenic turnoff. I never hear rotary anymore, so I do tend to call them roundabouts now unless like it slips. Because no one knows what I'm talking about when I say rotary. Not like out of context. You kind of adjust. Like I called them bubblers for a while. Bubblers. But nobody knew what that was. Nobody knew what a bubbler was. It's a water fountain. But the world's most happy cattle. Bubblers, because we don't pronounce the R. Water fountains. There's all those like funny little regional words that you don't really think about, so you move out of your region and then people don't know what you're talking about, so then you kind of adjust and stop using them. Yeah, like snow machine to snowmobile. Exactly. When I hear snow machine, I think snowblower, like to clear the snow. Or a machine that makes snow. Oh, yeah, like the rotary phones or rotary clubs. When you hear rotary, that makes sense. When you hear snowmobile, you think of the Batmobile. Puss Puss's stroller? Interesting. I'm not even remotely watching the road. Like, I'm watching the road out of the corner of my eye and watching chat instead. Which is not a safe thing to be doing. Scuttlebutt is what you call the drinking fountain. See, to me, scuttlebutt is like gossip. Not gossip, but like information. Like, what's the scuttlebutt? This toll was only $7. Move! Oh, yeah, like you meet at the water fountain to share the scuttlebutt, so you call it. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. You guys are always entertaining. These billboards remind me of Wawa. I don't know what they're meant to be, but they remind me of Wawa billboards. Gossip around the drinking fountain. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. No, we're not gonna make it. I put my entire body into this right-hand turn, guys. My whole controller's up to the right. We made it. You've heard some Australians call roundabouts roundy-roos? That is adorable. I wonder if there's like a Kansas specific thing. And what's funny is that billboard's like groceries. It's not even a gas station, but it still reminds me of Wawa. Global Sky Services. This is where we're getting off. Another game billboard. Have they done that before? And I just forgot. It's definitely jumping out at me that they put advertisement billboards in the game for the game. Ooh, this river's not looking good. Texas did have good donut billboards. Hey, Flavorfuls, that store down there, or station or whatever it is, that's what those billboards are. You never heard of a Wawa? It's a good gas station. I had never heard of a Wawa either until they built one up the street from us. That was a guy fishing in a boat. But they are very good. I get the hype. Wawa's good. Yeah, the taxidermy building in Billings. They added billboards for the Texas DLC when it came out. Maybe I just never paid attention. I wonder if they're everywhere, not just in Kansas. So, like, the idea would be that it's advertising the DLC to people that just happen to be playing the game. And it's just a little silly that we're seeing them in Kansas, since obviously we have the game. But, like, if you didn't have it yet and you just happen to be driving around in, say, Texas, then you'd be like, oh, yeah, Kansas exists. I should buy Kansas. Just in case you missed it on the loading screen, I guess. It makes less sense the more I think about it. Okay, it made sense at first. We're going this way. Hiawatha. That's a fun word. Yeah, billboards being illegal in Australia. Alaska. I feel like they're another kind of regional thing. Like, billboards are not common up north. Arizona is currently free for ATS. That's good to know. It's good that they throw some of the older ones out as free. This game would be very expensive to just buy outright. It's like The Sims, right? Or a lot of those games with like endless expansion packs. You buy them as they come out, or you buy them on sale, so you don't really think about it. But then if you look at how much like the game would cost if you wanted to buy it as a new player, it's a lot. The base game I think is on sale right now too for $5. I bought this game. I've complained about this before. I know I have. I bought this game. I missed the sale by like a handful of days. But then I was like, well, I mean, people are playing and I'm going to play with them. So like I need to buy the game, and that's a real bummer that I missed the sale, but it is what it is. I'll just buy it. And then don't you cut me off, big yellow bus. It went on sale again 2 days later. This bus is totally going to cut me off. So I bought it perfectly sandwiched between two sales at full price. So when it went on sale the second time, I bought a bunch of the extra DLCs that were out at the time, because I kind of bought the game as a joke. I didn't think I was going to like it. But then I did, so when it went on sale, I was like, all right, well, now I'm committed. I'll buy a couple more states since they're on sale. But I was like, of all the odds, come on. I didn't expect it to go back on sale days later. I almost just hit that bus again. Whoops. That one would have been my fault. Yeah, at least the bus wasn't going slow. The vehicles are rendering in weird. Like, they kind of have a shape, and then they get close enough, and you can see, like, the real shape pop in. It's interesting. Marysville, we found it. There's a little camera spot over there. Well, it looks like there would be, but there's no road that goes there. I missed it. Hopefully there's nothing behind me, because we're just backing up down the road. Come on. That would have done some trailer damage if I'd hit something. That was a busy road that we just backed up down. All right, let's see. So we should be at 6 out of 14. Oh. Yeah, new inventory item. I already bought it. Oh, I forgot we had Trucker Cupid up here, too. I can see his little legs. All right, so let's look at the next potential job. We've already gone to Topeka. Selena's, yeah, 131. We've gone through Selena. We drove through it, but we haven't delivered to it. So let's do Selena. And it's a nice, easy trailer, too. And this will put us at halfway through. You had to get your heavier couch blanket out tonight, Sarah. It was cold. I was laying under multiple blankets the other morning on my couch thinking...
You're awesome!
An electric blanket would make total sense in Florida, right? Russian, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. That is amazing of you. All right. 3 miles to our trailer. It's not too bad. Right up around the corner. This pack really does love to kill me with the gates on everything. Why, game? Why? Can I get to wherever that camera is? There's X's there. And there's X's there. Weird. I know we're going straight, but I'm using the turn lane, so here we go! Gates, keep the tornadoes out. Ray's Hamburgers. Feels like we're flying, but that's because we're going 65 on a not highway road. The detail they put into this game with like the crack repair on the roads and the random little sections of spray paint. It would be pretty cool if an actual tornado showed up in game. spaceship cover? I know it's part of a windmill, but you have to admit it looked like a spaceship. Okay, we're gonna pull up along this one. Easy peasy. We're not gonna crash into the porta potty. That would be very unfortunate. Nice and smooth. Aha! Got it! First try. Alright, let's pull back around. I was glad to get that really quickly, Lily, and I read I don't have any clean sponges, so I'm going to eat this with a fork. And I was like, what? Use dead spoons. Okay, good thing we're doing this with like a regular trailer, not one of those like big machine trailers, because that would be painful. Regular trailer's okay. Are those beehives? Those look like beehives. Bee boxes. They really do put a lot of detail into this game. I mean, like, a random wheelbarrow in that backyard. Oh, that was close. Okay, and we're off. Oh man, somebody cost me $800. I missed which employee it was, but one of my employees just cost me $800. Whoa, car. Uh-oh, this is gonna be tight. Sorry. Whoops. That was fine. They're okay. I thought I could make it. By the time I realized I couldn't, it was too late. That river looks terrible. I wonder if the rivers are like that gross in real life. They must be, right? Like, why would they go out of their way to make the river look muddy and gross if that's not what it actually looks like? Fake gas station. Oh yeah, that's a real run. That's a gas station simulator gas station right there. Pizza house. Not highway, but so far this is decently straightaway, so I'm not mad at it. Fast food. All right, now they get a little lazy with the naming of their restaurants. That one's just called fast food. I'm a little bummed we haven't seen any, like, Vista points. I mean, we did, but not any that we could stop at. That's a police car. Don't hit the police car. Not that it matters in this game. Like, there's nothing wrong with hitting a police car versus hitting any other car. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not looking at all. We're just gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. Yep, it worked out. Surprised I haven't got the pop-up about the way station yet. It's open. There it is. Please pull in for an inspection. No, thank you. We're gonna skip it anyway, but that was weird. It hadn't given me the pop-up yet. We're not going to stop there. Right, Lily? It's just a good habit not to hit police cars. Good habit to be in. Not like white Jeeps. Those are okay. The Natural Choice Grand Pastures. It is just basically a lot of flat fields in this one. I'm overdue for like a really long haul job. Like the kind that goes from like as far east as you can be to as far west as you can get. Just going through like a whole bunch of scenery changes. I like those drives. But a drive like that could be like one job per the majority of a stream. Selena's where we're going, right? Yeah. We're heading to Selena. 34 miles to go. Arthur made me $8,000. Thank you, Arthur. Employees are the way to go in this. I make a lot of money on my own as long as I don't, you know, waste it all on repairs. But the employees really keep you going. Alright, so we're taking this circle. Not too fast. Slowing down. Not slow enough. Good thing those aren't like solid rock signs, because I definitely hit that little one. Oops. Nope, we're good. Didn't even hit him. That was close, though. That was close. Could I leave the game open and let my employees make me money, or do I have to be active on a job yourself? Yeah, no, in theory, I probably could. Just leave myself, like, parked in a parking lot. I'm not sure if they keep running if you're, like, in the garage screen, like if you're in your menu screen, but if I just, like, parked myself at a gas station and walked away, they'd probably keep going. Because I could just free drive around if I wanted to. Like, I wouldn't even have to take jobs. I could just drive. wherever I wanted to go. There's a lot of map that I have not covered. I wonder what percentage I'm at now. Let's look while we're at this thing. I've only explored 38% of the map. Like, it gets lower and lower every time, or yeah, lower and lower every time they add something new. Look at all the cities. Like, I hardly did anything in Montana when that one came out. There's still sections of Texas that I never made it to. Bunch of Colorado. I never even did this drive. I've always wanted to do this drive. The one along the entire coast of California all the way up into Washington. Never done that one. Anyway. I know, Miami to Seattle will be crazy. There are a lot of police cars. Does Kansas just have a very high police presence? Did they know I was going to be here? I enjoy the detail, though, that those police cars have different numbers on them. Like, they're not just a exact copy of the car skin. Like, they actually have different... Nope, we're good. We made it. Whew. That's a beautiful drive in real life. It would be fun. I always try to get a job to do it. Like, and I can never find a job that takes me that route. So someday I might have to just drive it without a trailer. Just free drive it. Okay. Perfect. We are halfway through the events. But yeah, it goes until... yeah, the 28th of January. This event goes on for a long time. We're not done, but we're definitely not going to get through another 7 tonight. Alright, let's see. Already been to Junction City. Already been to Wichita and I have to do like the entire western side of the state. Garden City? Garden City's 250. But they're sorted by route length. So Garden City, we're going to discover 2 more cities along the way, but that doesn't count. So this one's the best we're going to do for 250. It'll at least get us to that side of the map. Dry fruits. That's what we're moving. Dry fruits from Junction City to Garden City. Wait, we're moving them from Junction City? Aren't we in Salina? Are those so close to each other? Like, normally the jobs you pick up are in the city that you're in. Yeah, we're 38 miles from our trailer again. Can I go around this building and get out? Does this connect? Yeah, it looks like it connects. Okay, good. It does. Pop out onto this nice residential road. Like, that mailbox had mail in it. There's such attention to detail here. Also, I can't stay on my own side of the road. Come on now. We're good. I feel like I have my camera in a pretty decent spot, but then I don't have a trailer and I hate my camera position. Not enough to drive first person, but enough to, like, move it around a lot. It would be cool if you could get out of your truck in this one. That would be really cool. It's one of the things that I was really excited about in Alaskan Truck Simulator is like you could get out of your truck and you had to eat. It had more of like a survival aspect to it. It'd be really cool if they added that to this one. I can't see them doing that. I mean, this many states in and with so many states left to do. I don't see that ever happening, but it would be cool. No, I was saying that earlier, Sarah. We haven't come across any of like the vista points. We passed one on the wrong side of the highway. There was that random camera symbol, but we couldn't get to it. But yeah, we haven't seen any of the vista locations. Stay on the road, focus on the road. Off the rumble strip. Not too many vistas in Kansas. That's fair. That's fair. I try to make a point of stopping at them if I see them. They're cool little things to look at. Drive trucks in real life. Just jumped like a foot in the air in real life, and I'm glad I didn't crash. I didn't hear Daisy move. She was laying across the room, and I didn't hear her move, and she just came up and touched me. But I wasn't expecting anything to touch me. Can you go to the Grand Canyon and then drive off the cliff? Hey look, it's Flavor Fair. I do spend a lot of time off-road. Ooh, I can't believe there was not an invisible wall there. Graffiti. Okay, I just need to get myself re-established. Another gate. Let me in. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I was like, where's my trailer? I thought it was glitched. But it's inside. Oh good, there's a person to judge my performance backing up. My favorite. Come on. Aha. Got it. Actually, that one went pretty smoothly. I mean, now I gotta pull out of here, but... This gate was quick. You know I was tempted to drive around it. I was so tempted to drive around it. My bad. At least it wasn't the cop car? Oh, there's one of those things right over there. Oh, I already have the trailer on and we're going the wrong way now. As I made that corner, I saw the camera pick the thing up to the left. Alright, so we missed one. We were so close. If I'd seen it before I got my trailer, I would have gone to do it. Or even if I saw it before I was committed to the turn we took. This is our longest drive so far, 240 miles. There's a person standing on that overpass. So far, the roads in Kansas are pretty nice. The Continental Divide in Montana is a vista point, maybe. I used to sprinkle this game in more often. I kind of stopped unless there was an event, but I definitely got to get back to some of the other stuff that I've missed. Don't hit the person in the convertible. That would be extra bad. Yeah, easier to maintain the roads when they're all flat. That makes sense. And less need for there to be like weird, crazy switchbacks and stuff. You don't have to do any of that weird, crazy back and forths up a mountain because there's no mountain. Straight roads. This is gonna be the first that we've gone. But I don't think, like, east to west Kansas is any different. Like, some states there's a big difference between the different sections of it as you travel. But I think Kansas is pretty much just Kansas. I'm stereotyping that, though. Like I said, I've never been to Kansas before, so that is 100% a stereotype. Cows! These are our first cows. More cows. Our first bit of cows for the stream. Actually, we've done a lot of driving for just now seeing cows for the first time. 2.5 hours in. 7 cities. Just now seeing cows. Taking up the entire road, probably making everyone behind me very upset. I feel like I have a really hard time going somewhere where I had to remember to drive on the opposite side of the road that I'm used to. Took my hand off the controller to rub my eye and almost hit that white car. But I didn't. I'd for sure have a hard time with it. Because I feel like I would know, obviously, that it's the other way around, but muscle memory would kick in, and I would do something silly. was only a kid. I was like 10, I think. Maybe 11 when we went to Germany when I was a kid. But for some reason, and we flew overnight, we were all exhausted. But for some reason, my family there, because we were going to see family, decided that it would be fine to let my father drive from the airport. Like, we got to the airport and then let my father drive from there. And I don't remember what he did because I was just a kid, but I just remember all of the German family freaking out. Like, he went to do something that obviously, like, the wrong side of the road. I don't know, was taking a turn and went the wrong, but I just remember them all freaking out, and he didn't drive again for the rest of the trip. See, look, there's a camera over there, but where's the point that I could get to it? I guess maybe you have to be on the other side of the road. You think there's an invisible wall here, or can I go across it? Okay. I deserve that. I deserve that. One of the viewpoints is bizarre cattle pens. I'm gonna find that one. Look at this. Look at this windy little road coming up. I take back what I said about straight roads. Why does this exist? Why does this exist? Definitely gonna have to get some truck repairs. We're still a pretty decent way away for being, like, off in a city. A recruitment agency. The road designer sneezed. Straight roads. A little hiccup's just there to make sure everyone's awake. More cows. What's that? Is it greenhouses? Kind of, or no, it's irrigation. Oh, or sprayers of some kind. Interesting. Indiana has a town of 100,000 people and 122 roundabouts? That's a lot of roundabouts. I don't mind them when they're, like, straightforward. Like, you know, big circle, plenty of space. But some of the ones I grew up around were awful. Like, not quite round, more like octagons. They had kind of sharp corners to them, and like multiple points of people trying to come in and out. Like you'd have to get into it and then move 4 lanes over to be able to get off where you wanted to turn to the next section. It was stressful. Some of them were very, very stressful. For the longest time, I would avoid driving through a particular town because, like, the town center was basically a rotary around, like, you know, their little park where they'd have events and stuff, but it wasn't a perfect circle. Things would enter into it from weird angles compared to other things. There was still a random traffic light on one side of it, and it was like absolute insanity trying to get to the section you needed to be at. I hated driving through that. They talked about that in the documentary, Wander. Those are the ones that are super old-fashioned, and the reason people don't like them, they're not popular. Yeah. Like, that's what I picture, is like the really old... I mean, and that tracks, right? That's the center of a really old town. There was another section. They called it 5 Corners because it was like a 4-way intersection, except it was 5. And, what a nightmare that was. And that wasn't even a route, like, there was a light for that, and it was still a mess. Yeah, like London roundabouts, no thank you. Oh, there's one up here. There's a camera thing up here where we're going. I actually stopped this time because the cars were right there. It's gonna be kind of dark, but not all the way dark. Only a little bit dark. Alright, where is the camera? There it is. Can I get to it without having to take the road? Probably not. Hey, Lunas, good to see you. Crap, where's the thing? There's the thing. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. Oh, Mozzie Raid, thank you. Thank you, Mozzie. Hey, Tina. Okay, let's do the thingy. Ooh, Dodge City. Dodge City's in Kansas? I mean, I guess. Obviously. Obviously it is. Cows! I saw those cows. Milton Keynes in England has 130 roundabouts? Global Mills. Like General Mills? Dodge City Theater? Burger place? Like, it'd be so cool to have one of these. Like, Billings had one, Sarah. Like, the little vista point of a place you knew. I wonder where the Orlando one will be. Good, Ludus. A little tired. But yes, our elf has arrived. 25,000 roundabouts in all of Great Britain. That's insane. Our elf has arrived. He is on our tree. But who knows will he be tomorrow? Not on the tree because we have to decorate it. So he'll be somewhere. Stay tuned. I'll let you all know tomorrow. Oh, there's a car there. Ah! I thought I was going to be able to take this lane. I thought I was going to be able to keep going. Thank you, Lunas. You too. It's blowing my mind that it's December and that Christmas is coming up so quickly. Crazy. I know, that car ruined my plans. Ruined. Hey, Mozzie, good to see you. Taco Kingdom. Oh, do you post it in Discord, Wander, the documentary? Thank you. It sounds interesting. This year went by super fast, Lunas. Super fast. Super fast. Oh, yes, thank you for the raid, Mozzie. I said thank you, but I'm not sure if you were actually in here yet. So now that you are, thank you very much. That's not too bad. 20 to 30 minutes. That's a good chunk of time for some background noise, but not a super long time to the point that I get bored and never finish it. You posted the viewpoints in game chat for the vistas and... Okay, wow, words are very difficult. For the Kansas viewpoint thingies, thank you, Christy. Those words were so hard and I was only trying to read them. That wasn't even like an original thought. I was just trying to read the words. Oh, man. That was bad. Oop, stay in my lane. I'm very much not ready for Christmas. I still have a lot of shopping to do. Tomorrow we'll be decorating Garden City. We found it. There's a camera symbol there, but I think it's another... Is that a water slide? Super distracted. That is a water slide. What? That is a very big water slide. Right next to a chicken place. Some of those things, I think if it just has a picture, is like a cool thing to take a picture of, but it's not one of like the video... Does that say gecko slides? Something like that. Looked like it said gecko slides. Ooh, okay. We're at Pickett. Okay, no, I didn't mean to come to a full stop. Come on. Keep rolling. This is like a little grocery store. It reminds me of like an Aldi. Okay, 8 cities down. Let's see what we've got. There's a shortish one. We can do one more. Let's see. Because tonight I really can't stay up late. I said that last night right before I started 45 minutes of absolute chaos. Luckily in this game I don't have to worry about that. 36 miles. 85, 88, 95, 119. Going to Colby in one of these giant trucks. That'll be great. That'll be great. Well, how far is Hayes? 173? Yeah, we'll do the 119. Okay, Colby. Off we go. Yep. Our truck can handle it. We're gonna have to get a new tree next year, I think. We've had our tree for, I think this is like the 8th year that we've had our tree. And it's a pre-lit artificial tree, and some of the lights are starting to get a little wonky. Some of the lights are starting to, we have it set to the colored lights because it'll switch between white and colored. And some of the colored lights are starting to shift. Do the animals attack the tree? Luckily, the cats have never bothered with it. The dogs brush up against it, but no, they haven't really paid too much attention. But our tree is all unbreakable ornaments anyway because we had the kids. So they've definitely knocked stuff off of it before. Especially this year. It's like, it's not tucked off to the side this year. It's like right along the main path through the kitchen to the living room. So I feel like, oh, my bad. I feel like we're gonna bump into it a lot more this year than in years past. Did I knock out my headlights? Why are my headlights off? Oh, there they are. Here we go. That was definitely a chat distraction. But yeah, anyway, no, we've never had them like knock down the tree or... We can't put our presents under the tree though. I was having this conversation with somebody recently. We don't put presents under the tree until Christmas Eve, even the stuff that we've bought. So it's not just like Santa's gifts, but the stuff that we have purchased, the things that the kids have done. We can't put them under the tree until Christmas Eve because the dogs would absolutely get into it. Or the kids, but most of the dogs. Yeah. Yep, Toby for sure. Cows! Toby would be the one to start the nonsense, and Daisy would eat whatever Toby dragged out. Guaranteed. So yeah, we never had to do the whole, like, you know, kids shaking the presents under the tree or whatever. I mean, I'm basing this off of Christmas movies and stuff, so I don't know. I assume that that's the norm, is to put your presents out as you wrap them. I actually have no idea. But we've never been able to do that. Okay, here we go. Oof, this turn out of here is not going to be great. Not necessarily this out of the parking lot, but the 90-degree one right after it. You'd put your gifts, Sarah, that weren't from Santa? Yeah. 90% of the time I'm doing my wrapping the night before, and every single year I'm like, this is it, I hate it, we're doing gift bags next year. And then I don't. And I probably won't this year either. It'll probably still be gift wrap. But I'm really bad at getting it done in advance. Most of the time things are hidden really well, and once I take them out to wrap them because they can't go under the tree, then I have to try to hide them again. It's a whole thing. Bye. I am 100% taking up both lanes of this road. It's all my lane. Hey. I was using that lane. It's definitely a heavy load. We can't get up to 65. Yeah, we feel like a boss with this trailer, right? That's us. Ruling the road. Oh, it's raining. Now it makes sense for my windshield wipers to be on. We are struggling to get to 50. There's no like handy dandy downhill to get me going. I mean, at least there's no uphill that I'm fighting either, but 54? 55? Your car senses water on the windshield and auto wipes if you have it set to that. That would freak me out. That would freak me out. This job is definitely going to feel longer than it should. Come on, truck. Christmas at the beach? That sounds fun. I feel like sometimes that's Florida Christmas. It very much depends on the weather. Like our first year here, I was wearing shorts on Christmas and it was so bizarre coming from the Northeast. But you never know what you're gonna get. Some years it's hot like that and some years it's cold. Like 2 days ago, it was in the 40s and I was dying, and then today was 80. I have a feeling that this year it's going to be cold, but I don't know. We'll see. We are really living on this rumble strip. I can see the line of headlights behind me. There's just a line of headlights stuck there behind me. We're up to 60 miles an hour, though. Like, we're almost going regular speed. I mean, we'd probably be doing better if I could stay off the strip. Sarah, you get to open your presents on Christmas Eve because Santa got there early since you were in Alaska. That's exciting. That is exciting. We obviously never did that because none of our presents are out before then, but the kids do get their Christmas pajamas. Buddy brings them. On Buddy's first day of the year, he brings advent calendars, and on Buddy's last day of the year, he brings pajamas. I mean, hopefully, because I didn't buy any, so if Buddy doesn't bring pajamas, then the kids are going to be out of luck. I count on that. Buddy is a good elf. Oh, Grandma got Porthos a present. She got him a jacket. That sounds cute. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Nope, that was me. That was my bad. Trailer damage. It's unfortunate. Oh, the red bar is really high on my truck now. Whoopsies. My bad. This is going to be an expensive repair. That's going to be an expensive repair. Oh no. Uh-oh. Nope, we made it. It's okay. Okay, we made it past the train. That would have been terrible. I would love to see Porthos in his jacket. That sounds adorable. That sounds adorable. Ooh. Okay. Kind of a tight turn. Oh no, my vehicle malfunctioned. Nope, we're good. We got it. We got it. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. A lot of police cars parked on the side of the road. Oh good, there's a repair place right next to it too. That's handy. That is handy that there's a repair place right next to it. Have we actually discovered this city? Did I miss the pop-up? Oh, you know what? I think we've been through here before. We just didn't deliver to it. Oh no, nope, we hadn't discovered it. Here it is. Hobie. We actually have 3 cities left to discover because we drove through a couple. Even though we didn't deliver to them. So we only have a couple more to unlock before we get the achievement for seeing all of Kansas. I'm gonna turn in this job and then we're gonna drive over to fix my truck and see how expensive this is. Because I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot. But I really want to see the breakdown of like repair versus replace with actually having a good amount of damage. Colby is an underrated cheese. It's good. Okay, so now we're just gonna free drive our way out of here. Preferably without hitting anything else. And go across the way and fix my truck. Okay, straight away. Oh, hello, truck. Okay, we didn't hit it. Alright, pull in here. Now, where is the repair thingy? Probably up there at the building, logically. Yep, there it is. I see it. Okay, let's see what we got. 27% truck damage. All right, so we actually have some wear and tear and then quite a bit of damage. To repair everything, it's $41,000. If we replace everything, it's $137,000. So we're obviously just going to repair things. But yeah, so now we've got like extra wear. This piece is cool. So like eventually we are going to have to replace like the tires or something because they get too worn down. I wonder how it will affect the performance as they start getting worn down. Like, can you run it down to 100% before you repair them, do you think? Or do you think, request total restoration? What does that do? Total restoration price. Return your vehicle to pristine condition by requesting complete disassembly and restoration of all worn components. It poses a greater challenge than constructing an entirely new vehicle. No, thank you. That's cool though, but no, thank you. 200 grand? That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so we finished 9 of the 14 cities. So we've got 5 left, and then I'll probably come back and stream that sometime between now and the end of December. We've got a good chunk of time to get it done. So we'll do another stream of it. It'll probably not take a full stream to do 5, and then we can just do some other exploring of unmapped locations. And we did get the salamander. I'm so glad you pointed that out, Christy, because I wouldn't have even noticed. There wasn't like a big pop-up or anything, and it was not listed in the little description of the event, so I'm really glad. Thank you, Christy, for pointing that out, because he is adorable and I love him. Tomorrow, Trucker Cupid. Tomorrow I'll be back with more dinosaur adventures in Ark. Hopefully nothing quite as dramatic as last night's events, but we've got some more taming and exploring and chaos to do. And then, of course, we will be going in tomorrow at some point and updating my schedule for the week after. So if you're interested to see what I've got coming up, that is the best place to find it, is on my Discord. There's an event section there where I plan out the week in advance. Otherwise, my streams get posted to YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.